guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kemi, and in today's video I am going to be delving into mistakes that I made on my weight loss journey. And bear in mind that I lost weight a smoothie diet, so I'm going to be sharing with you some of the mistakes that I made in general, and this is related to weight loss. So if you're interested in the video, in this content, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. I do weight loss related videos as well as fashion, styling and self-development videos as well. Now, with that being said, let's delve straight into the video. My number one mistake that I made while on my smoothie journey and weight loss journey was that some of the reasons why I had started this journey in 2019, and right now in total I've lost a total number of pounds of 60 pounds. But prior to that, I would lose a bit of weight, maybe 20 pounds, gain the weight back, lose the weight, gain the weight back, and then I realized that I had to go back to my why. So for me, if you know me personally, the question that I will always ask is that, what is your why? I realized that I had to be intentional with my why. Maybe prior to now, my why was that I just wanted to lose snatch. There was this pressure to snap back and all of that, and that was not good enough, right? So I wasn't able to sustain the weight loss. So anytime I would get back to my my previous size, I will always indulge and then go back, and then it would be all down and crumble down. So then I had to go back to my why. I was like, what is my why of wanting to lose weight? And then that led me to being more intentional with my weight loss goals. I realized that I really want to be healthy. I want to be particular about the food that I was putting in my body to fuel me. That I realized that food was just a fuel, so it just needs to fuel you to get you to the next journey so that you can fulfill your life's purpose. So we don't have to always eat on demand, eat every time that you feel one hunger pang, or just eat just because you're seeing food right in front of you. So I had to learn to be more intentional as to my why it was important for me to lose weight. So it was a whole different mental game change entirely. I realized that it was also about being intentional, so that I would go from the depressed situation that I was to being happy, because my body would release endorphins after I work out, and this would lead me into feeling better, not just looking better, but feeling better about my body, being able to have strength, be able to run, walk, lift up things. So it was very important about how much I felt, much more than how good I looked. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, my why totally changed. So you got to figure out what is your why. I didn't realize how much body dysmorphia that I was operating on, because even when I would look good, I would definitely still be very critical about my body. I was always critiquing my body. Even right now, I have worked on it, towards the end of 2023, but I just learned to stop critiquing myself. I'll be like, oh my god, look at the flabbiness. Even though you've lost weight, your body is still flabby, your breasts are still flabby, they look loose. And I was like, wow, even now that I feel like I'm in a better phase, I still realize that I was dealing with body dysmorphia. So that has to be fixed. And those things would come from, what I saw on social media. I kept critiquing myself, like, oh, my body still wasn't perfect. I kept wanting to push my body. There was this built up idea of what perfection seemed like, and I was like, no, you know what, I am my own body goals. There's this perfection that we build around how we expect ourselves to look. I'm a mom of 3. I still look amazing regardless, even though I realized that every time I'll get close to my ideal weight, I'll still be critiquing myself. So some of the mistakes I made was realizing, or some of the mistakes was not being, accepting my body for its current state. I'm currently operating in body dysmorphia. Being obsessed with the scale. I actually also realized upon research that the scale is not even the best measurement for your weight loss, because your scale is just going to give you numbers. You need to know what your body mass is, what your fat mass is, what your muscle mass is, and then that led me into now realizing that there's a scale that can give me more adequate measurement. It's going to figure out my BMI, muscle mass, fat mass as well. So I then realized that I was obsessing over the scale, so I would let the scale determine my mood. If I was happy, if that week went my way, if I lost a kg or 2, I'll be excited, so I'll be happy based on that. And then if I didn't lose any weight, I'll be sad. So I was compulsively obsessing over the scale, and that is a mistake, huge mistake. Learn to celebrate the non-scale victories, like measuring your arm, your waist circumference, hip circumference. Those goals also really matter. Those victories are also as important regardless of what the scale is. So if you know that the scale is determining your mood, or you're not able to deal with how your mood fluctuates with the scale, then get rid of the scale and just do the right things and put yourself in check. Use your measuring tape, or get the scale that shows you your BMI, muscle mass, and fat mass. I think those ones are what I would highly recommend. If you don't have it, it's gonna be linked in the description box as well. Please go get it. Another mistake I made was not taking enough before pictures, progress reports, because I wasn't sure that the journey was gonna lead me here. I wish I had taken more videos. I wish I had taken more pictures, videos, recording. I wish I'd even recorded the entire process, even when I got to half the weight of my ideal weight. I just wish that I had just kind of, you know, taken pictures and just monitored myself a bit more. But again, I was too scared that what if I failed, but then what if you succeed, right? So I think that's one of my mistakes and regrets that I made, not taking enough pictures, not recording, not documenting. Also, obsessing over BMI. This is something I will not talk about. Lots of people struggle with this because of this BMI, and if you do intense research, you realize that you're not supposed to obsess over your BMI, because that's how you can look. Right now, my BMI says I'm overweight, but to me, I know that I'm not overweight. It's kind of borderline normal and overweight, and I don't think that is the most accurate measurement, because some people might actually be building more muscles. Some people are actually, you know, building muscles and trying to lose weight. So the BMI, the sustainability, or the idea that the BMI should be your determinant of your mood or how healthy you are, how healthy you feel, I think it's all wrong. So I was obsessing over my BMI. Every day I look over my BMI chart after jumping on the scale. Oh my god, am I healthy now? Am I normal weight? Am I overweight? Like, there was this compulsive obsession as well with the BMI, just like with the scale. If it doesn't budge, if it doesn't go my way, I would try to look for, you know, like, you know, ways in which I could cheat the scale to just make sure that it goes my way, in order to favor my BMI to become normal, or what the BMI numbers. This is just a concept that was, you know, discovered by someone, and yes, it is a guide, but it shouldn't completely determine how you see yourself as being healthy or not. You can go for overall healthy checks, and again, get that scale is very, very. So those are a few of the mistakes that I made. I also want to put this out there as well, that I realized that during my smoothie diet, I wasn't getting enough nuts. I wish I had taken more nuts. I wish I had taken more, maybe peanut butter, but I just didn't want anything to interfere with my weight loss. So I wish I had filled my body with a little bit more fruits that I could chew or masticate, other than just drinking the smoothies, if that makes sense. I hope you enjoyed this video as well. My free ebook on how I lost weight using the smoothie diet and how you can lose weight on any weight loss journey is going to be in the description box. I'm also available for weight loss coaching, one-on-one sessions, accountability, and just overall cheering you on by motivating you in the comment section. So please feel free to let me know some of the mistakes that you have made, or some of the tips that you've learned from watching this video. And as well, don't forget to check me out if you need any coaching sessions. I'm available, and I'll see you in my next video.
All look stunning on KEMI'S journey. We all look stunning.